I look at my own shit like it's not mine. Like, because I was a consultant for many, many years, and I had no problem helping other people. And I said, why don't I just pretend I'm not me? I'm dealing with a client's issue. And it became much easier because it like pulled me out of me. Like so I approached it like, okay, if someone came to me with this, whether it's a business situation or a life challenge, like what would I tell them? And it became a little easier when I did that. Because if I look at myself, it's like not easy.
That's interesting. Because also, of just trying to get, to write, songs coming out of the pandemic, and I feel like really the last record came out in 2017. The real nationwide tour, where you're doing 3-4 weeks on the road, doing West Coast, doing South by, and then doing club shows in the Midwest. On the way home, like that got chomped by there. So that was sort of the end of the promotional cycle of where we were really going to be like people actually caught up and heard the record really coming out to shows. And then all that sort of stopped. Well, it didn't sort of stop. It all stopped.
Yeah.
And then you're trying to, but that working for that record is done. So you've got to have new product. And the real challenge was, the songs I wrote during that time, like one, just the pandemic was not a creative time. It was stressful. It was, it was very depressive.
It was awful.
Very, very, I struggled a lot with depression. And then coming out of that and trying to I'm just going to make this, record on the tape machine at home. I'm going to do this and piece by piece and like other people are doing, everyone else is doing, and realize I had no unique insight to any of what was going on in my life and the things I would write about or that's, or just trying to illustrate, things like that. I was like, I don't have anything unique to say. Nothing I'm saying that's better or interesting, so I have these songs that are just sort of like, oh, there's some cool words in there and it's got a little kitschy thing there, but it's not the thing. And to have to you put all your energy and as much you can into it, and you get 11 songs together and realize no one is going to hear this.
Wow.
You don't want people to hear this. You don't want to put out something that isn't up to snuff. So then it's gone.
But isn't that common though?
Over. And I've never had to do that before.
Oh, because I hear a lot of times.
I have some things that are in the can. I'm like, that ain't it, right. This session like that. But an entire record where you think this is going to be my way forward. This is going to be the thing. And it's like, this isn't good. These are some okay demos. But the process isn't complete.
Right. So how do you deal with that?
There isn't a great performance here.
So how do you deal with that?
I'm dealing with it now.
Yeah.
I don't know.